Asherman! Kill!
The front rank of Shido exploded. There was no other way to put it. Caught in sword-clad shapes burst apart in sprays of blood and flesh. Blows of Saidin reached through that thick mist, darting from figure to figure in the blink of an eye. And the next row Shido died, then the next, and the next. Staring at the slaughter, Rand swallowed. Another rank died. The bloody ruins of human beings began to make a wall. Maybe 100 paces beyond them, Perrin thought he saw another circle of men in black coats, surrounded by fire and death, but he had no time to wonder. Shido were closing around him, too. Setting himself back to back with Loyal and Aram, he slashed and hacked desperately. There was no going forward now. It was all he could do to remain standing where he was. Blood pounded in his ears, and he could hear himself gasping for breath. He could hear Loyal, too, panting like a huge bellows. Perrin knocked aside a stabbing spear with his axe, slashed at another Aiel with the spike on the backswing, caught a spearhead with his hand, unmindful of the bloody gash it made, split a black-veiled face. He did not think they were going to last much longer. Every part of him centered on staying alive for one heartbeat more. Almost every part. One corner of his mind held an image of Aiel and the sad thought that he would not be able to apologize for not coming back to her. Perrin sent his mind out. Come. Ground covered with brown grass, seemingly empty, suddenly gave birth to 1,000 wolves. Lean brown plains wolves, and some of their darker, heavier forest cousins, running low to hurl themselves into the backs of the Shido with snapping jaws, just as the first long Two Rivers shafts rained out of the sky beyond them. A second flight already arched high. New lightnings fell with the arrows, new fires bloomed. Veiled Shido turning to fight wolves had only moments to realize they were not the only threat, before a solid spear of Aiel stabbed into them alongside a hammer of Kyrian and lances. On a day of fire and blood, a tattered banner waved above Dumai's wells, bearing the ancient symbol of Aes Sedai. On a day of fire and blood and the One Power, as prophecy had suggested, the unstained tower, broken, bent knee to the forgotten sign. The first 9 Aes Sedai swore fealty to the Dragon Reborn, and the world was changed forever.